Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and where is my timer? Seriously, where is my timer? Why didn't I prepare it? Where is it? Somebody stole my timer, how dare they? Oh, there it is. I put it right in front of my face so that I wouldn't miss it, and of course I couldn't find it because I was looking everywhere else. Alright, that's a wonderful start to a video cast. Anyway, as I said, I'm PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and this is obviously Endless Space, in which pilgrims decided to so rudely attack me while I wanted and planned to skip a turn so that you would not have to wait for me, or rather for the turn, to end. Well, pilgrims are knobs, to be quite frankly honest, and they have no sense of dignity of any description. Now, we are obviously going to fight this battle in manual because this is the... Oh, they switched to beams, that's good to know. Anyway, something I wanted to mention before we deep into the fight is that the Save the Sowers thread, which I talked about in my previous videocast, you know, the one where we talk about how sowers are underpowered and hope that the devs will do something about it. Well, I have good news for you guys that, you know, took part in this thread, because as it turns out, the devs are going to do something about it, which is great! Sowers are again going to be... Oh no, I forgot. Right, so the pilgrims are annoying, they like to go for Charles Sicket, which is bad. I guess I'll have to go for Deathberry in the next stage, but I have this feeling of inevitable demise, because the enemy has a lot of rockets, I was unable to counter him, and he, well, I was able to counter him per se, but it didn't do much now, did it? The enemy also is using a lot of beams, which is hardly the thing I was hoping for. However, now it is time for me to employ my dust barrier, which was designed specifically for situations like this, when the enemy is using sabotage cards a lot. Which he is, just so you know, he really is. As you can always so clearly see, the enemy is started using dreadnoughts, which is a problem because I did not really prepare for fighting a lot of beams, at least my prosperity ships are not prepared for this. My dreadnoughts, aka my peace ships, they are much better prepared against this for the situation. However, I'm really afraid that my hero might die. Horribly die. Which is something I wanted to spare this guy, because it will be quite expensive to bring him back. Fortunately though, I do have a lot of dust stacked up, and yep, the guy died. I was only able to take 2 ships with me, and that's because, well, the enemy did a fairly decent job at stopping me from horribly destroying him with my cards. I mean, he not nulled. Well, let's say he nulled, he made my illusion card not work the way it is supposed to, and everything went horribly wrong from then on. Now, the pilgrims are probably going to try and stop Sheridan from capturing their systems. Yep, and they are doing quite well, as you can clearly see. And where is the rest of my fleet? Oh yeah, it has been destroyed. Oops. So Pixis is now in a desperate need of help. I didn't think that Sheridan can hold the ground on their own, so I need to get her ASAP. Now my hero, fortunately, as I said, I have so much dust, I can very easily recover this guy. He doesn't cost a lot either, but that's because I was smart and I got the hardy constitution trait. It decreases, as you can clearly see, the healing cost by 40%, that's a big one. So, yeah, it could be worse. I'm not going to heal him now because I am a cheap guy, I want to save as much as possible, and I have no fleets anywhere near this area anyway, so what's the point in resurrecting this guy if I do not need him? That's my reasoning at least. Alright then, there's nothing else I need to take care of in this particular turn, so I can skip it. And man, as I was saying, the Save the Sowers thread went brilliantly. So many people signed up, it was amazing. It was like everybody waited for sowers to actually be, you know, buffed, and they needed that. Especially the coal sowers, because I've seen people argue that the problem lies within the sowers, as in the sowers per se, not with their affinity. Some people argued against it, well, I kinda do as well. But at least there was a lot of people that say that still the sowers need changing, they need help, they need fixing. All of this amazing stuff that happened. It is amazing. The devs recognized it. They said that they are going to do something about it quickly as well. So it's, wow, mind-blowingly awesome. Which is, as I said, very ironic considering I'm about to kill the sowers rather than save them. Oh well, they brought it upon themselves now, didn't they? What is going on? Yes! Yes! Oh boy! This calls for a celebration. I do have a ginseng drink right here with me, but I was hoping I would open it when I kill a big fleet of pilgrims or something. Why not? I'm going to open it now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I knew it is a good idea to bring some ginseng with me. And wow, there is a very big root inside of this bottle. Like a giant root. Can you eat ginseng root, by the way? I do not know. I never did. Whatever, let me drink. That's tasty. Only problem, this root is so big, it actually kind of makes it impossible for me to drink from this bottle because it blocks the... how's it called? The top of the bottle. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, yes, accept! Of course I'm going to be at peace with you. Holy bokeh, why would I not? Come on! Right, now I'm at peace with amoebas. This is great. I want to be at alliance with them, and this is definitely something that this is going to happen because I want this to happen. Now then, if amoebas asked to be at peace with me, then it means I can do the same with Hishio. So do you say I cannot? Alright, apparently amoebas are cheating, which actually I'm completely fine with. Anyway, let us sign Open Borders Treaty. Wait, what? That's cute. Anyway, they are obviously going to accept because my empire and Sheridan empires combined are way bigger than Amoeba's empire can possibly be. So obviously we're gonna go for Open Borders Treaty. That's very good, and this is going to make our attitude go skyrocket, and I mean skyrocket. Maybe they will also want the cooperation. Yes, they do want cooperation agreement. Maybe I will even be able to get something from that as well. Do they have anything I want though? I want this, but they don't want to give it to me. How about radiation proving? No, everything is something that they really want and value. How about some luxury resources? I need one more of thing that they do not have, that's okay. I need something that they have, you know, to feel better about it. They have hexaferrum, well, I have plenty of hexaferrum myself. They have dust water and red sand. How much dust water? Only one, and 2 red sand. That doesn't help me at all. Then again, plus 6% on Empire by itself is rather big, but they don't want to give it to me like that. You know what? We can wait. I could milk them, but this is, but having the deal, you know, favoring the guys I'm making the deal with, is going to be good for me because they're going to be to appreciate this more this way. So yeah, obviously we're gonna go for open borders and cooperation agreement. This is going to help me greatly. And also, Rukbat. Where is Rukbat? Is it a border system for me somewhere? I do not really... Oh, there it is. Nah, it ain't that helpful. I mean, it could help me when somebody attacks me from links, as you can see. But that's the only situation. I guess it ain't bad. It really ain't bad, and I'm not going to complain about it. So that's good to know. A lot of production has finished, which is annoying because I thought I could enough stuff for me to not have to worry about it. But we'll get... You know, we'll take care of that in a moment. Now, amoebas, as you can see, they are doing a nice work with Horatio, which is, as I said, and I'm going to say it again, nice thing indeed. My Pixies is already fully under my control, which means that this area is now rightfully so mine, and nobody cares and dares to enter it without my permission. In fact, you might say that I own the entire constellation, because this is actually the entire constellation, which is rather funny. Now, this actually means, because as you see, this universe has a lot of constellations with just like one system in each of them, so I really do need to have this dark matter shielding upgrade, which allows me to link, you know, enter one wormhole and exit from another, which is going to make me move so much faster, and it will be a logistical haven to me. So I do need it really badly, so that's what I'm going for it, obviously. And dark energy effects, I already explained why I need them. Now, I am actually considering going for Endless Empire. And you need 5? I believe 5. You need 5, yeah, exactly, it even says you need 5 copies of the Invulnerable Empire in your, well, Empire, in order to win the game. What I'm thinking about doing is getting this research done, right? And getting 4 copies of this. So if I see that some kind of AI bastard is trying to trick me and get the cheap water victory or science victory and win the game in this way, then I will be able to instantly buy the last remaining copy of Invulnerable Empire and beat the enemy to it. And I care a lot about this because I wanna win the game on endless difficulty. Obviously, and am I recording? I am indeed, which is very good. Now, one other thing, however, which I'm going to queue up are those little things. Because first of all, the enemy started using beams, so I need beam defense. Secondly, I want to be able to wreck the enemy, and there's not much that can stop non-baronic explosives. They are, well, it says it right here, the use of dark matter and dark energy as weaponry is not a simple thing. Containing them and triggering their effects requires science bordering on witchcraft. And this is all I am about. I am about witchcraft. I'm in fact a witch in a male person. I'm a male witch. I'm a he-witch. I'm a witcher. Yeah, there we go. I'm a witcher. That's how we go. And this upgrade, OMG. When I start making fleets with loads of either Prosperity or Freedom ships, I have not decided which one yet, and supporting one giant peace ship, then this is going to be awesome upgrade. Literally awesome. As simple as that. But we are not at this point just yet, so we are just talking about what is going to happen at some point in the future, which has not happened just yet, so why talk about it? Anyway, as you can see, my giant centipede of awesomeness is all focusing on Aquarius, and I click this button and the centipede moves all forward. OMG, I love this sight. And as you can see, wow, this is not even a challenge. I mean, seriously, I'm going to engage anyway because I want to have my revenge. Dear Hisho, we are, well, kinda-ish friends with that both plan to backstab each other in the near future, but I still do not approve your attempt to take over my world. So I am obviously going to smack you in your face. And I hope you don't like it. Like, quite literally, you have to not like it, so that I will like it. Anyway, the enemy has kinetics, so I'll be able to wreck this guy because kinetics are only effective, like truly effective in melee phase. Obviously they're going to go and try and retreat, but they will not be able to do, yeah, as I said, that was rather quick. Still, I wanted to feel the power, and I did. I really did, which makes me feel happy. Oh yes, it does. It really does. Anyway, now I have the abundance or monopoly of meta-octagon, which makes my ship ultra defensive again. What is this guy? What does he think he's doing? Huh? What is this? Whatever, I don't even get it, but he's apparently trying to suicide because I have a rather big army right here waiting for him. Anyway, my hero leveled up very nice. I don't remember. Oh yes, obviously I want to give him illusion because it's a rather powerful ability. So let's accept that. Thank you very much. And yeah, nothing to look at here. And a lot of my ships. Yeah, there's a bajillion of ships and fleets which just consist of a single ship, which I need to take care of because it does not have to be like this. So let's merge things like that. Lots of Peace 2.0s, which are very old ship designs, but hey, we'll go with. And some a little bit more, you know, differently colored ships, which is good. I guess I'll leave Peace 2.0s to guard the system while the rest is actually going to move forward. So for example, this fleet, it isn't the strongest fleet in the world because, hey, it only has pieces 2, 3, and 4.0, but it is still better than 2s, so I'll send it to Pixies. And as you can see, oh, that's strange. This fleet decided to go through a wormhole. This fleet, on the other hand, decided to go through intergalactic journey. I have no idea why. It is rather strange. I think that perhaps the AI just kind of balls this up, didn't realize that I can use wormhole to travel. Oh well. Too bad, I guess. Anyway, something else I wanted to take care of. Again, I need to take care of a lot of things. Right, Yuri says, you are going to go to Kura and make sure that I actually capture the system rather quickly because I don't want to wait for too long. And Yuri said, you got the system because I want Remor to turn into an outpost finally and actually give me the bonuses of an outpost because this would be rather helpful, would it not? Do I want anything else from the system, by the way? I don't feel like I do, so we can leave it as that. As for PANCZASU, Yuri said, yeah, as I thought, I did queue up colonization of this planet, so I need to make it, you know, abused or exploited if you want. And that's about it. Also, I have a feeling that since this system is so close to amoebas, it might be worth it to go for borders, guild powers. And maybe space elevator as well. Although it doesn't use any trade routes just yet, but that's because I have not discovered any of amoeba systems, which I will in the future. Right now I just have not seen any. But when I sign an alliance treaty with them, then I will, which is an important thing. Right. Anything else that I need to take care of? Well, I was trying to delay it for as long as possible, but now I do have to take care of this huge, you know, thingy. By the way, as you can see, I did terraform a desert into an arid, because if you remember, this planet used to be a desert. But since I was using it for money production, I thought that it is good to just get it an arid, because it produces actually more money this way, and it has more population slots available on it as well, which is good. If I had a tier 1 or 2 or 0, is there a tier 0? I don't know really. Planet type that gives you a lot of science, then I would do the same thing on Arctic. However, the only planet that is better than Arctic that gives you a lot of science is an ocean. Of course, I could turn this Arctic into, let's say, an arid, or an arid, yeah. So, and then make it give me a lot of money, but I kind of like the idea of my home system being like the jack of all trades. That's the word I was looking for, because it's a fancy word and I like using those. Oh yeah. By the way, does Peace need any retrofitting? Because I need to make sure that he does not. The enemy started using the beams, and them beams, they are kind of dangerous and worrisome. And why did I go for fusion? What are those doing here? Hold on a second. I did not install any fusion torpedoes. Unless I misclicked, which would be kind of awkward. But I swear I didn't. I swear I didn't. Did I? No way I did. I hate torpedoes, you know that. That is very, very strange indeed. Well, let us get some more shielding, because we're gonna need it. Let's get... no, I don't want to... why not? Let's get 2 more plasma deflection, because I like the number 9. 9 is the number of members in Soooo Shide, also known as Girls' Generation. And you know how it goes. I support this group until I die. As simple as that. Alright, what else does this ship need? Well, it needs more beams, which is what I wanted to give him to begin with, but apparently it failed for some reason. Right, let's actually get rid of this plasma shield, because I have a feeling the ship doesn't need as many right now, especially since the enemy started switching into beams. And now I can install 1 more beam, which I like, because more destruction power, always nice to have. So I updated my queue, which is very nice. Now I'm gonna make sure that Micah, let's create this fleet by the way. Micah is making some peace ships, which I need, obviously. I need them very badly. Everything seems to be in working order right here, which is also making me rather happy. They are happy as well, which is good. How about Ita? Ita, oh, the cute twin sisters. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How do you do? Have you killed anyone today? I mean, of course you have, but how did you feel? Well, actually, that's a stupid question as well, because obviously they felt great killing somebody. Because, as I said, cute little twin sisters, they are always the source of all adorable evil. Because evil can be adorable, apparently. Anyway, Briar, my dear sir, which is giving me supposedly a lot of industry, and it does look like it is giving me a lot of industry, which is good. What I am going to do is, while I still have the chance to do so, I kind of want to get unlimited information highways, because when this planet system turns from an outpost into a full-fledged colony, then it will start having those approval problems. So I want to take care of them before they even, you know, become a thing. Also, why do I not have a wargame center and harder framing? What is wrong with me? I do not even know. Right, so let's get those 2 things. And, well, I can get all of them in a single tent, that's rather amazing. Also, what I need is living habitats to make sure that I have more people on my asteroid belt. But actually, endofilm extractor are going to work just as good, because it is a small asteroid belt. So by getting those, I'll be able to have more population. I didn't need to have those upgrades. In fact, they cost me dust for no reason, because, hey, I am still quite far away from maxing the system. However, the reason why I go for them is because later on, this system will focus heavily on ship production, and I will not want it to, you know, deal with anything else, right? I want it to focus on ship production, not just focus half time. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I mean, even I have troubles understanding what I'm trying to say, but maybe you're smarter than I. I hope you are, because if you're not, then quite frankly, you are stupid. Because I'm not the smartest person on Earth. Anyway, obviously I'm gonna get rid of acid rain, because acid rain, not a very nice thing indeed. Also, this system is too ecstatic. I don't get why or how this is possible, but apparently it is. Anything else the system needs actually? Doesn't really look like it just yet, which is, I guess, good, so I'm gonna leave it to it. Leave it to it. It actually sounds kinda cute. Even more systems that need my attention. Wow, guys, don't you have anything better to do? Keep producing and bringing me money and this will be good enough, right? So why, you know, be annoying about it? Anyway, anything else that this system needs? Doesn't look like it. I mean, I could go for more food to max it out faster, but I already am leading in terms of actually pretty much everything. Yep, I'm leading in terms of everything. I'm beating Hisho in the score by 6! Take that, Hisho! You are no match against me. Anyway, I do not think I need to go for any other upgrades, like seriously, so I'm just gonna go for more money. Anyway. Other systems, like him, you sir, are being annoying as well, having done everything I wanted it to do. Some people call it annoying, others call it obedience. I guess you can use both of those things. Anyway, shall I turn this desert into an art? Maybe not yet. Actually, why not? You know, I'll tell you why not, because I feel like going for this first, and then this, and then this. That's not very informative, but I just am a lazy person and turning a desert into an area takes a while, trust me. Oh, I just did this, alright. Alright, I think I'm finally done queuing things up. It takes a while to do so after you get a rather big empire, which I do. This is point in time when I would actually recommend start using the AI governance. But thing is, even though those AI governors are actually, you know, useful and they know what they are doing, I never trust them. I mean, until I deal with AI that is actually AI, as in artificial intelligence that is capable of learning limitlessly, or at least very well, or you know what I'm trying to say, then yes, I'll start trusting it. I mean, to a certain extent, obviously. I do not trust humans fully either, even though they are also able to learn. But you know what I'm trying to say. As long as it isn't an AI that is actually fully self-aware, I'm not going to trust it fully on anything, and commanding my systems, it feels like a bad idea. Don't know why, it actually is probably pretty stupid because it would save me some time, but it is also another thing. I like commanding my systems and telling them what to do, even though it takes a while. As simple as that. Right, I believe I can safely match those two fleets, which is a good thing indeed. And also, this fleet is probably called Jinsen. It is. It doesn't deserve this name anymore. What name does it deserve now? It deserves a nobody name, because it is a nobody. It is something that I'm going to scrap. Right, now I'm ready to have a new Jinsen fleet, but this can wait until I actually have one that is leading the charge against the PANCZASU. Right, now I need to drink a little bit more of Jinsen and try to actually be able to sip it, because it is rather difficult. Oh, man, you have no idea how well it works on a throat that is in need of moistening. Seriously, it is very, very helpful. Anyway, now a lot of diplomatic proposals and deals are being made, which is possibly a good thing. Ping is back for ceasefire! Well, I have one thing to say. No! That's all I'm going to say. I could also start singing like, you better run, 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 refuse your running, because I wanted to kill ya, but I cannot sing, so I'm not gonna sing. Yeah, simple as that. So no, PANCZASU, I want you dead! Horatio has noticed, not surprisingly, that you have invaded a system that previously belonged to them. Well, they are probably derps, because I did this like 20 turns ago or something. It should not come as a shock that relations between and you deteriorate. Hostile. Hostile yourself! I never did anything, well, I did kind of capture one of your systems, but seriously, it took us so long to notice. I do not think that you actually cared to begin with, like, seriously. They hate that I am at Alliance, they don't like my expansion, my invasion, my score, my 10th frontiers, but they like that I fight Provians? Pilgrims, not Provians. Well, you know what, Horatio, I feel like killing you. But right now my forces are just not feeling like it, and knowing Horatio, they are annoying. They would start dropping into my systems from Certe, so they would suddenly appear in Trimo somewhere. I don't want this to happen just yet. Now Dark Body Shilling is furious, baby! I turn into Rockstar when I do this voice? I do not really, because I have a bad voice, unfortunately. Anyway, one of my hero leveled up. This is my science guy, isn't he? So what I want is possibly value creator. Yeah, let's give him that. Why not? I feel like it. My other hero leveled up as well, so I can give him cyber skilled and not give him, I have no idea what, because he doesn't really need anything. I mean, seriously, what do I want to give him that is actually benefiting a guy who's a governor? Negotiation skills for more destined science. That was easy. And anything, oh no, this again. We're gonna pass on that for now, thank you Holmes. Thank you Holmes, why did I say home? Whatever. Apparently Holmes has something to do with that, and what are you doing? Oh, this guy thinks he is clever, so he turned back around and is going to use this wormhole to travel into Quarries at an instant. Lol. It is kind of funny. Anyway, what? Oh, wow. For a second, this thing does kind of look like pink. Is this a pink fleet? It is my pink armada. The brothers have golden armada, I have a pink armada. That's awesome. Just saying. Anyway, now that I can travel through wormholes at a blink of an eye, I can instantly invade the enemy home system, which I am likely going to do. Right, gather my most powerful peace ships. That's a piece number 5, that's piece number 5. So let's match those two together. That's another piece number 5, let's match to them as well. Is there any piece number 5 waiting for me? Any other piece number 5? Piece number 5, yeah, there is one piece. That is number 5, and I can match him as well. And there it is. This fleet is no Sigma fleet. That is New Moon. That is Ginseng. And it's rather hard to type when I'm recording for whatever. Insane. What is insane? Oh boy. Sorry for this. If you wonder what this noise is, well, I'm not going to tell you. So stop. It's not sing. It's sing. Oh wow, I'm so bad. There we go. Now it's proper. Now I'm going to assign you a hero. You just say you're injured. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna assign you to fleet. And now I am going to do some crazy stuff. Actually, you know what? Why not get to Gurkha? You know why I want to get to Gurkha? It's because it's a border system with Sheridan, and I do not want Sheridan to be utterly destroyed by pilgrims. So I need to be there. So let's appear there. Oh, there. Why did you appear here rather than there? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh well, next turn maybe. I have time. As for the rest of my fleets, I need to match some of those bad boys together so that they are, you know, fully ready to actually begin the combat. And I can actually, well, I will leave Epson to defend, as I said, but Phil or Fee or whatever it's called, you go to Pixis and support me right there. Thank you. Now, both of you can defend. Actually, you do not defend. You just wait, because if anybody comes through to Pixis, I want my main fleet, my Ginseng fleet, to intercept and smash everything that awaits. Now, the problem is, now that I have this wormhole travel, I'll no longer get this centipede of awesomeness going into Quarries. But, you know, it happens. I'll have to deal with that. You know, there are benefits and there are some not so benefits, so... Life is tough, life is brutal, life is great. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I guess this will do. Anyway, anything else I need to do? Well, this hero is just standing here guarding the place and whatnot. And there are no battles. I wanted to have a battle. I want to sing. I know I'm horrible at singing. I really do, trust me. But I like doing so and I like torturing you. Don't take it personally. I just like torturing people. It's not like I have a grudge against you. I just like, you know, making people squeal in pain. Is that wrong? It's my personality. How dare you try to mess with my personality? It is my personality after all. It's not something to be, you know, ignored or something. Self-style it already, will ya? Anyway, did I colonize anything this turn? I did not. Right, that's good. So this means that I do not have a lot of things to do. Sabo, I do not know where this is. To be more precise, I do not really care where this is. I'm gonna give it unlimited information. How is some more production, some careful sweeping, some stuff, and this will be good. Actually, maybe taxation systems isn't a good idea, but let's leave it at that. Now I do not have to worry about Saber for the next 1 billion years, which is good. Walden, what do you need? Stuff! I would go for stuff. You need stuff. What this stuff is, that's something which I do not know quite yet. I'm gonna give you that, and you will have to deal with it. Sorry. I could care less. Actually, you know what? Let's colonize Aminium Arctic for another moon, so that I get even more dust from careful sweeping. Sounds like a plan. What else is in store for me? Well, there is Amosa, which is also in need of stuff, so I'm gonna go for psychological insulation, and that's about it. Yet again, not much for me to do, which is good, because soon I'll go for start purchasing non-bearing shelling in all of my systems, and then I'll just wreck this place. It's not like I'm not wrecking it already, I clearly am, but I'll do it even harder than before. Now then, I can end the 10, which I'm really happy with. Drink a little bit more, because I need to, I really do, and hopefully next time we're gonna have a battle. Oh, I just realized. Now I get it. I only have one horse in my possession linked. This means that I cannot travel to enemies' homeworld instantly because it is not in my possession, obviously. Alright, that's good. It makes me happy that I have pixies, because now it is a good point to jump to. So you know how it goes. Now, what is it? Amoeba like me more and more, which is good, because I like them like me. Sophons are suspicious. Well, it doesn't help them a lot because they are about to be dead, I assume. So you know how it goes. 2 of my heroes leveled up. You did say you need nothing. I mean, I can give him Smart Investor, why not? I'm gonna give him Smart Investor, then start purchasing some veteran skills. Also, this hero needs... Who are you? Caesar Drone. Oh, you used to be my main hero until my general beat you. Alright, what I'm gonna give you? Does going for veteran give me anything? Let's just make sure. Veteran, where is veteran? It gives me saving business. I guess it's good. How much wood does he have? A little bit, right? And an administrator. Do you need veteran? You do not at all. Alright, so... Yeah, let's go for more veteran and then get safety business. In fact, since I already started going for veteran, I'll max this out and get service skilled. Because it's always worth getting the skill. Right? Now... Oh no, those are guys again. Anyway, I'm not gonna wait. In fact, there is little someone who wants to fight. And they're going to make... Oh, come on, pilgrims. I wanted to fight a decent fleet, not some puny little Viking like you. Oh well, I'm gonna kill you regardless and have fun while doing this, so. The Parohe, the Chelma Pilgrim, Sarambutan, Hogishipen, Kitinanan, Nateme Kappa, Sekesanum, Oganguya. Non chemi of sa, man of sa, non devil devil non non. Right, that's good enough for this episode of Torture. Torturing people with pancake. I should make a TV show out of that. Anyway, let's start with Deathberry because I have a feeling the enemy is going to counter illusion. In fact, why did I do so? I could go for Guide to World to just get an overkill, but... And in fact, I should have, because now there is a chance that some of the enemy ships will survive, but this is a beautiful and wonderful hell of beings, which OMG, they are so pretty! Explosions everywhere! And all except one enemy ship survived at almost no health. Okay, 2 ships went down, but I wanted all of them to die. That's not fair! Get back here and fight, you cowards! How dare you stay here and survive? Anyway, I do have a secondary fleet, so nothing is lost. Obviously, this one is going to fight the harder fleet because, yet again, one of the few endless spaces faults is that you can never choose which fleet you want to attack. But fortunately, it doesn't matter, because even in Peace 3.0, is way more than enough to completely obliterate anything that stands in its path. So why not do we emphasize on this and start with EMP and then repair any damage I may have sustained, which is hardly a possibility. I mean, they have reliance with loads of missiles. This is bad, they're gonna deal some damage actually, now that I think of it, but I do not believe it is going to be a thing. Also, is it just me or is anti-aliasing turned off? It feels like it is. I will need to take care. I need to take a look at the graphic menu because it feels like something is wrong. The ships looked nice before, didn't they? Yeah, I need to take care of that. Something is wrong. Anyway, I think since this videocast has a moderate length already, and the enemy was able to counter me, which is also typical, oh well. In fact, I wanted to go for a little bit of strategy in the medium range to completely obliterate the opponents, but I failed to do so. Oh well, it happens, I guess. I'll go for that strategy next. But now what I can do is just enjoy the slaughter, because this is exactly what is going to go on right now. The enemy's defense systems start going down one by one as I pick and choose which ship I want to slaughter next. Unfortunately, my accuracy is greatly decreased, which means that I'm going to not do as much damage as I hoped for. But still, I hardly see the possibility of enemies surviving this fight. Actually, they may survive just because my guys, as you know, they can hardly hit the opponent, they most likely miss. But it happens. I think I'm good enough. It will be good. Actually, I did take some damage. Wow, that's impressive. And a draw with one reliant left. I'm for real? Oh well, I can hope that amoebas are going to finish those guys off, because they do have a ship here as well, don't they? Yes, they do have a fleet, which is good. Right, let us go to Ovadi then, because Gikra is obviously... Yep, amoebas finished the job for me. Thank you, my friends. Actually, you know what? Let's give Ovadi to my friends. Is it a warrior system? It is not. It's... So let's go to Quorum and capture it right now, right away. Oh yes, baby. Penguins, you have no chance. Your doom is upon you, and you're going to die. As simple as that. However, because I really do not want to do this construction thingy on camera again, and since this videocast has been quite long already, I think I'm going to say my outro right now and finish the cast. It has been PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my cast, then please by all means like it, maybe even subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more of it. Also, please leave a comment under this videocast, because they help me greatly and I like reading them as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you online. Right, guys, I changed my mind because I just did the construction off camera, and I just realized that the next turn I will finally have the dark energy effects, which means that then it is the point when I would like to have everything queued up rather than doing so in the next videocast. So I thought, why not, let's finish one more turn before we go. So, I do need to... What are you doing here? Get off my lawn! Now you were supposed to say the B word, but I did not cast or swear or anything, so I did not. Anyway, let's have one more battle before we end. That's right. And after this battle, when I finish the cast, finally this time, I mean for reals this time, then I will not even have to say my outro, because I already did. Which is a gift in and of itself. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a different strategy because the enemy may want to try and escape, and since he's using kinetics anyway, I hardly see any way for him to deal any actual damage to me. So let's rock this guy! Come on, open fire all stations! And he countered me, I forgot it does this when he retreats. Oh well, open fire anyway and kill him if possible. That sounds way less threatening, but I guess we'll have to go with it, and unfortunately he's going to be able to run away like a coward he is. Because he countered me, you know how it goes. Oh well, I should have gone for EMP, then I would possibly be even able to kill this guy. But as a matter of fact, it doesn't matter, he escaped to Vega. Have fun right over there, it's not like it's going to help you or anything. Anyway, let's finish the movement of my last remaining centipede ships. Wow, 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 wow! Teleportation! I do like teleportation, it's awesome. And it also can become a real thing in the near future, you know that. I mean, I've heard about it. Some people actually succeeded in teleporting, well, only part of, what was it? A pen? Or something? I don't remember. A few meters, to a different giant machine, so it is a thing. If I remember correctly, maybe it was something else. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I have giant fleet right here. Right, Epsilon is going to stay home and protect me from everything that may happen. But Sigma, Beta to Gamma and Kappa, which some of them are horrible names like Kappa, and some of them are amazing like Gamma, they are all going to go to Pixies, and boom! Some of them that had movement already made it, and they are going to wreck this place, which is making everybody involved happy. Also, you just say, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, you're just here for the sake of being here. Alright, I see how it is. That's not a problem with me. By the way, can I be at peace with Hisha already? Because I need to. I cannot. Why? Because we have been neutrally long enough, diplomatically neutral long enough. That doesn't make any sense, not to me at least. But what I can do is actually, wait, I already have, you know, yeah, different exchanges with Amiibas, so never mind. I'm not gonna do anything with them. However, I could snap some of their, not snap, but grab some of their tech by paying them a lot. But still, I could do so nevertheless. So let's get all their tech, all of it, and pay for it. They have dark energy effects? What? Those cowardly cheapos, they got it before me. By 110. Well, I'm gonna get it in the next 10, it's just kinda annoying. Anyway, what I'm going to do is pay them dust. How much do they want? 1,000? No. 10,000. Still not? Anything? No? Apparently they do not care about dust, which is funny considering how little they have. Alright, I'm gonna resign from... I do not think I need wasteless supply chain or duty-free spaceports. Actually, duty-free spaceports, they are quite good if I remember. Tundra terraformation, do I need it for anything? Let's just make sure. Tundra terraformation, yeah, it is actually good for reckless string gravitics, so I'm gonna leave that in. So, what else can they give me? Because I want Tundra terraformation, where is it? There you go. Advanced biologist, to radiation proofing, I do not think I need. What is this? Advanced warp fields and terrain transformation. It is very costly though. We'll think about it. Can I make them go for dust with this kind of stuff? I'm gonna give them 10,000. They like it more, but they don't care about anything else. No, they do not. Right, let's see how much dust they care about. Because remember, AI stops caring about dust after some point, so you can offer them 10 billion and make them love you. Right, so I can go for 24,000, I mean 100, not 1,000, and then they will be happy. I'm not gonna give them any tech because I want to be the leader in tech and Space Butterfly! I'm sorry, I love Jesse Cox. Well guys, not in this way, I just like his videos. And I guess I can give them some Hyperion. They love Hyperion, as you can clearly see. Which actually I can understand because they don't have any. I mean, yeah, it says they have access to it, but I'm not sure. It either means that they have access but they are training it, or that they do not have access but they buy it from somebody anyway. So it's one of the two. And I can give them antimatter as well. And they will love me for it. Right, let's go for it then. In fact, maybe I could also get complex regulating systems. Well, it is a possibility. I need only... Well, I need 4, and I'm giving them 2, so that's not gonna work the way I hoped for it. I hoped it would work. Right, maybe if I give this some more tech. Loses transmission, why not? They're gonna... Nah, they don't like it, so I'm not gonna give them. Condensed plasma, they kinda care about it, but I don't want to be a major powerhouse. Black hole mining, they love it, but I don't want to get it either. No, that's not a thing either. Dark matter shooting, what is that? Oh, I won't have cyberspace. No, I don't want to have it. Alright, I'm gonna resign from this and I'm gonna give them less antimatter, as simple as that. They'll love me for it as well, which is good because then we can be allies sooner than later. So let's go for it. Now, they accepted obviously, which is very, very nice. Indeed, I didn't need this antimatter anyway. And now I can, in fact, proceed to the next 10. I'm not going to end the video guys just yet because I may be attacked by someone. Also, will I be able to kill the Source this time? Because it would be amazing if I were able to, because I know exactly what kind of a title this video would have if I were to really destroy the Source once and for all. Did it happen? No, it will happen the next 10. So annoying. Oh well, I guess it's okay. Now, what is this? This is... Wait a second. Oh, declare war? Why didn't I get the epic drum beat? Whatever, doesn't matter. Horatio decided to die. I'm okay with that, I'm just gonna kill them. As simple as that. Dismissed! You just said. It makes... No! No! No, Shirley, you do not want what you do! You don't know what you're signing up for! No, I can't fight a war on all fronts! Not like as Pilgrim's Horatio and he should. That's too much for me! Even for me! We were so close to be friends! Why do you do so? No! No! Minimize! I don't want to look at this, not yet. Go away. I have dark energy effects, that's good. Oh boy, this is bad. This is, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a huge disarray right now. If I accept, let's have a quick look at the positioning of the enemy fleets. There's one. Can my hero stand up to it? Yes, he can quite clearly destroy it. There's another one. There's a lot of fleets right over there. I will need to take care of them, but maybe my hero will be able to do so. More fleets over here, so I will need to reinforce Micro quite badly. And the enemy already started invading goblins. Actually, this is the scout that might just slip past me. That's okay. I have nobody defending my southern flank, which is a problem, but I can get them very fast via the wormhole network. So let's think this. Let's think if I can do this. Right. Let's think about it. Sheridan, you outwove everybody, and it was a pretty poor decision, if I may say so myself, because now you're making me be at war with everybody. Right. Let's think about this. I think I'll save the cell phones after all. I mean, there's no reason not to. When can I invite them to alliance? It is too soon to... Yeah, I have to wait for 2 more turns before I have the amoeba support. Until this happens, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. And I do mean a lot of trouble. So what I'm going to do is deal cell phones, offer peace. Yes, thinking actually does hit. Thank you for considering. I'm gonna give you a lot of dust. They need it, so they're gonna love me for it. Yeah, 1,000, and they're already like, wow! I'm sorry for the loudness. I hope you were not using headphones. Anyway, I'm gonna give them 1,000, because hey, why not? Finally, we were wondering how long it was going to take for blood to circulate above the neck over there. Wow, they really didn't like me. Oh well, let's offer them that. So we are now at peace. Yeah, they accepted, and I don't want to do anything with that just yet. I just do not. Right, the cell phones are now no trouble with me, so I need the open borders treaty. They really hate me for some reason, but I'm gonna give them even more dust and they will hate me less. Here is hoping at least. Wow, they really value themselves greatly. No, I kinda need the dust. I'm gonna give them a tech, maybe, because they're actually quite far behind in terms of tech, and they need some kind of defense mechanism against the Hisho. Actually, they might die the next turn, I do not know this, so I'm gonna give them some defense, sub abilities. Tectonic engineering is gonna be good as well. It's gonna make them like me more as well, and cooperation agreement, why not? Let's go, actually, maybe later. Alright, then good, I did not declare war on Sophons to just make Hisho more at ease, because my allies thought that they are good enough to actually take on Hisho. Oh boy, and now I have to protect them against Hisho as well. This is going to be really tough, let me tell you that. Whew, well, I guess exciting things are about to come, ladies and gentlemen. I am terrified, mighty terrified, because I'm not ready for it just yet. My protection just started to kick in, and I wanted to spend this time buying the non-bionic shielding to make sure that my systems are actually capable of taking on the Hisho. And since I do not have the non-bionic shielding just yet, it might not be the case. I may in fact die. I don't want to die, I'll tell you that for a fact. So... well, I am role-playing, right? And my faction is a love-hate faction. We hate pilgrims. I mean... we do hate non-pilgrim, none, and all of this stuff. And on the other hand, we love the Sheridan. No, I'm sorry. So, since we are this kind of guys that bond themselves greatly to some factions and really hate the others, I'm gonna accept. It was going to happen sooner rather than later anyway, but I was hoping it would not happen just yet. Anyway, thank you for watching yet again. I'm not gonna repeat my outro because I did it before, and I will see you online. Wow, I'm horrified. Wish me luck. See ya.